we got International B we're going through. Excuse me. So let's get on with International B. These tests are being a little bit more difficult than they were in National A. We're going into the big stuff now. Let's go. We are on our first lot with Willow Springs. Lovely. Right, so here we go for International License B number 1. Ooh, okay, so let's get that in. So the long right-hander at Willow Springs, the desert circuit in California. Definitely not the court. That is definitely not the place. All right, let's try again. Third time the charm, eh? We just kept it across. There we go. I had to keep it in full because of the issue with the third gear last time round. But the objective is to go in wide on the entrance and then to tighten it on the exit. And you get your gold. So long as you keep your throttle control along with your gear control, you'll be able to get the gold. So 1 down. We've got 9 to go on the IB front. Next up, IB2 is at Daytona. And it's the chicane on the back stretch. Notorious in GTWS because of the amount of penalties you get if you mess it up. That was definitely not the way to do it. Let's try again. So brake later, get it to third, off the brake for a bit, tight. Then try and keep it as tight as you can. There's your gold. Not the fastest, but you get your gold. Next up is high speed corners of Fuji. It's the technical middle sector. Alright, so we're going on to Fuji. It's not high speed corner, it's a high speed section. Either way, we're going to keep control of the vehicle by using the acceleration and brake in tangent. We're driving the Lexus on a sports car tyre, so we're into 4th, get as close to the curb as you can. Drift it down to 3rd, make sure you don't hit the curb, make sure you don't hit the cone, sorry, and keep it straight. I had a moment there. Then get it tight around that section. I wanted to try into 4th briefly, then down to 2nd, keep it tight. I messed that up with the gears. The idea was to run wide and then tighten it up, and there we go. Not the cleanest of methods. I felt like time for the gold was a bit lenient. But alright. I need to let the dog in and back in a minute. Right, apologies for that. Right, more urban driving. Tokyo. Tokyo urban driving again. This time we're in a Nissan. Time for the Nissan to shine. And we're back at Tokyo. Remember? No crashing into the walls on this one. I actually fell off on that one, but okay, we go again. I'm surprised I didn't. Well. Oh no, I still got the gold. Okay, I'm surprised I didn't fail that after slightly clipping the wall. It's a gold, that's all that matters. Well, let's move on. The idea really was to try and keep it controlled so that you don't fly off there. Right, we're going off to Sardinia dirt track now for another dirt lesson. Whew. So this is about carrying speed and making sure we keep control. Oi. There we are, much better. So you need to really turn earlier than you expect and then just carry the momentum through. That's all you need to do. And of course, little one is not settled. Back in a minute. Where are we going on to IB6? Back in a jiffy. Momentum just disappears all new all of a sudden. Anyway, IB6 is the more into the wet circuit stuff now. Wet circuit intermediate. So, the Red Bull ring on the two left-handers. Really, the only two left-handers on the circuit. Now, we've got to be very careful about third time the charm, eh? You are playing a delicate balancing act, so and there we go. On the third time, if you keep it controlled, you can use traction control for this one. So I advise you use it. Put it on 1, mind your acceleration and your steering, and then you'll be alright. IB7, we're going on to Nordschleife. Excuse me. Ooh. Right, so we're dealing with one of the last sections of the Nordschleife, and we're in the Taycan Turbo, which is an electric vehicle. So no gears to worry about. You still got to be good at your driving, though. It will load up at some point in my life. Hopefully it'll load. It'll load it. It'll load. It'll load. Alright, third time the charm, so you need to brake earlier. Get it into the section, keep it in. Make sure you don't fly off at the exit. And brake early again, get the turning. and then go all the way out. Turn it early again. Make sure you keep it tight, then let it go all the way out, and then let the electric power take it to the line, like so. Yeah, not a fan of electric cars. It's too heavy. Going the distance, eh? I wonder what I got that one for. Consecutive corners now. We're back to the garden. Right, so here we go. We're on the consecutive corners, which is the quadruple right-hander. So that we have to start again. So we need to break a bit earlier than that. And then we go again. That's a fourth. Wait before the start. You have to turn beforehand. Drift it out. Keep it tight. Try and keep it tight, that is. Once you're able to comfortably get on the accelerator, do so. Drift it if it needs be. Go over the curb. Keep it straight. And there you go. There's your time. It's not so much the entrance at the corner. If you take too much speed into the corner, you're going to struggle to get yourself out of it. And the white lines are the edge of the track on this one. So you don't want to fly off there. Otherwise, you will fail it. And you don't want that to happen. Corners with elevation change are size test course. And they are not joking when it's elevation change. They're not joking at all here. So when they say elevation change, they're not joking here, because I broke too late initially. Let's try again. So, brake earlier than you did before. Get it in second. Keep it tight. Keep it very, very tight. Let the momentum carry you down. Keep it straight over the corner, over the curb, across the line. There you go. That's much better. Sheesh, I always like to complain that one, don't you? I've already done the goal, so I don't need to go on it again. Exit this one. And now we go on to the graduation test for International B. And this is a throwback to the last test of Gran Turismo 3. Same circumstances, but I don't think it's going to be a standing start, this one. Okay, here we go for the last test of International B. First three corners. It starts at turn 3, goes through the tight section, and then onto the start finish, and then onto the back straight. It's the same test as in Gran Turismo 3 final one on A, except without the standing start. So keep it tight. Let the car drift out wide. Oop. Messed that up. Make sure you don't touch the wall on the outside, because if you touch the wall on the outside, it's a fail. Keep it tight. Keep it in the middle. And then you've got to turn it early for the fast part without the rear stepping out, of course. And then let the car go out. Keep it as close to the wall as you can. And let the car accelerate to the line. And there's your gold. Not the best time, but you get the idea what you need to do to get there. International B acquired, and because I got all golds, I get 2 cars. Okay, so I've got the Group 4 Supra of 2019. That would be helpful going later on in the week. I moved up 2 levels. I got a helmet for it. Nice. And also because I got a gold, I get another car. And it's the electric vehicle from earlier. Yeah, I don't particularly like that vehicle much, but okay, we have to have it. So International A is our next license. And this is where things will get a lot more tricky, as you can tell from that. That will be done on Friday's stream.